Hello everyone, this is our second session on arithmetic progression. In our first part, we discussed what is an arithmetic progression and we understood how to decide whether the given sequence is in arithmetic progression or not, and also we understood how to find nth term of an AP. In today's session, we are going to discuss how to find sum of n terms of given arithmetic progression. Let a, a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d represents an arithmetic progression. You know that this is the general form of an arithmetic progression where a is the first term and d is the common difference. Then nth term of the AP is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. Let S denote the sum of the first n terms of the AP. We have S is equal to first term plus second term plus till the nth term. So a plus d plus a plus 2d plus a plus 3d etc. plus last term is nth term a plus n minus 1 into d. The sum of the first n terms of an AP is given by formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n means the number of terms, a is the first term and d is the common difference. Here Sn is equal to, we can also write this as n by 2 into, if we split 2a as a plus n minus 1 into d, you observe here the term a plus n minus 1 into d, you know that this is nth term. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So you can replace this a plus n minus 1 into d by an. If you replace a plus n minus 1 into d by an, your Sn formula becomes Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Here a is the first term, an is the last term. A is the first term, an is the last term or nth term. This form of the result is useful when the first and the last term of the AP is given and the common difference is not given. If common difference is not given in the problem and only first and last terms are given, then you can use this formula to find sum of n terms. We write S20 to denote the sum of first 20 terms of an AP. The formula for the sum of the first n terms involves four quantities S, A, D and N. If we know any three of them, we can find the fourth. If we know any three of these four quantities, we can find the fourth. Remark is, the nth term of an AP is the difference of the sum to first n terms and the sum to first n minus 1 terms of it. That is, an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Sn minus Sn minus 1. You can find an by subtracting Sn minus Sn minus 1. We will see one example. Example, find the sum of the first 22 terms of the AP. The AP is given here, that is 8, 3, minus 2, etc. Here you have to find the sum of first 22 terms. We will see how to solve this. Solution is, here first term a is 8, common difference d is equal to a2 minus a1, that is minus 5, and n is equal to 22. N is equal to 22. And we know the formula to find sum of n terms of an AP, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n is 22, a is 8 and d is minus 5. Substitute all the values here and if you simplify, you will get sum of first 22 terms of an AP as minus 979. This is S22. So the sum of the first 22 terms of the AP is minus 979. We will see the next example. If the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find 20th term. In the question it is given that sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050. That means S14 is equal to 1050 and first term A is 10. You have to find 20th term. We will see the solution. Here S14 is 1050, N is 14, A is 10. And you know the formula to find Sn, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute all the values here. Sn is 1050 and n is 14 by 2 into 2 into a. A is 10, 2 into 10 is 20 plus 13 into d. You don't know the value of d, it is not given in the question. Is equal to 140 plus 91 d. If you simplify this, 910 is equal to 91d, d is equal to 10. You got the value of d as 10. Now you have to find 20th term. You know how to find 20th term, that is by using formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here 20th term, that's why a20 is equal to first term a is 10 plus 20 minus 1 into common difference d is 10. So if you simplify this, you will get 200 as answer. That means 20th term of this given AP is 200. Next problem. How many terms of the AP 24, 21, 18, etc. must be taken so that their sum is 78? How many terms have to be taken so that their sum becomes 78? Here you have to find value of n. First write what is given. Here a is 24, d is a2 minus a1, that is minus 3, and Sn sum is given, that is 78. You have to find how many terms are required to get the sum 78. So that means we need to find n. We know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute all the values. Sn is 78 here. 78 is equal to n by 2, n as it is, into 2a. A is 24, 24 into 2, 48 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 3. If you simplify this, n by 2 into 51 minus 3n and multiply this, 3n square minus 51n plus 156 is equal to 0. Now you got a quadratic equation. You have to solve this by using factorization method, and you will get the value of n as 4 or 13. You will get two values for n as 4 and 13. Here both the values of n are admissible. So the number of terms is either 4 or 13. That means if you add first 4 terms, you will get the sum as 78, or if you add first 13 terms also, you will get the sum as 78. How is this possible? We will see. In this case, the sum of the first 4 terms is equal to the sum of the first 13 terms, which is 78. Two answers are possible because the sum of the terms from 5th to 13 will be 0. The sum will be 0. This is because A is positive and D is negative. You observe here, you got the value of D as minus 3, negative. So, if you do the sum of 5th to 13th term, you will get the sum as 0. This is because A is positive and D is negative, so that some terms will be positive and some other negative and will cancel out each other. If you want, you can check it out by yourself. In the next example, find the sum of, first question, the first 1000 positive integers, second one, the first n positive integers. We will solve one by one. First one is solution. Let s is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. The last term is 1000, because in the question you have to find the sum of first 1000 positive integers, 1 to 1000. So here you know the value of first term a and you know the last term an. So you can use this formula, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an, as you know the first term and last term. And here you know the value of n also. For the sum of first n terms of NAP, we have S1000 is equal to 1000 by 2 into first term is 1 plus last term is 1000. 1 plus 1000 is equal to 1000 by 2 is 500 into 1001. The answer is 5,500,000. So this is the sum of first 1000 positive integers. The second question is you have to find the sum of first n positive integers. First n positive integers. Here Sn is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 etc. till nth term. Here a is 1 and last term an is n. If you use the same formula here, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. That is Sn is equal to n into first term is 1 plus last term is n, 1 plus n divided by 2, or Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So the sum of first n positive integers is given by Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Very important. Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is how you find first the sum of first n positive integers. Next problem is find the sum of first 24 terms of the list of numbers whose nth term is given by an is equal to 3 plus 2n. Find the sum of first 24 terms. And here nth term is defined as an is equal to 3 plus 2n. Now by using this an, you have to find first term, second term, third term, etc. and form a sequence like this. As an is equal to 3 plus 2n, a1 will be in the place of n substitute 1. In this equation, an equation, in the place of n just substitute 1, you will get the value of a1. That is first term. a1 is equal to 3 plus 2 into 1 is 2 is equal to 5. To find a2, just substitute 2 in the place of n. a2 is equal to 3 plus 2 into 2, that is 7. a3 is equal to 3 plus 2 into 3, that is 9. So, and the series goes on, list of numbers becomes 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. Now you got the sequence. Here, 7 minus 5, 9 minus 7, 11 minus 9 is 2. That means difference between consecutive numbers are same. So this forms an AP. So this sequence forms an AP. So with common difference 2. This forms an AP with common difference D is equal to 2. To find S24, we have n is equal to 24. First term a is equal to 5 and d is equal to 2. Substitute all the values in Sn formula. S24 is equal to 24 by 2 into 2 into a is 5 plus n minus 1 means 2 and 24 minus 1 into d is 2. If you simplify this, you will get the sum of first 24 terms as 672. The sum of first 24 terms of the list of numbers is 672. See the next problem. A manufacturer of TV sets produced 600 sets in third year and 700 sets in the seventh year, assuming that the production increases uniformly by a fixed number every year. We have to find first one the production in the first year, second the production in the 10th year, third the total production in first 7 years. We'll solve one by one. Solution of first is, since the production increases uniformly by a fixed number every year, the number of TV sets manufactured in first, second, third, etc. years will be in AP. Let us denote the number of TV sets manufactured in the nth year by AN. AN be the number of TV sets manufactured in nth year. Then in the question, A3 is given, that is 600, and A7 is given, that is 700. Or A3 is nothing but A plus 2D is 600 and A7 is A plus 60 is equal to 700. Now you got two simultaneous equations. If you solve these two equations, you will get the value of D as 25 and A as 550. You have to solve these two equations and find the value of A and D, and you will get the value of D as 25 and A as 550. Therefore, production of TV sets in the first year is 550. Second question is the production in the 10th year. That is nothing but A10. You have to find A10 by using An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D formula. A10 is equal to A plus 9D, which is equal to A is 550 plus 9 into D is 25. D is 25, which is 775. So production of TV sets in the 10th year is 775. And the third question is the total production in first 7 years. That means you have to find the sum. You have to use Sn formula here. Also here you have to find the total production in first 7 years. So S7 is equal to 7 by 2 into 2 into A is 550 plus N is 7 minus 1 into D is 25. If you simplify this, you will get S7 as 4375. That means the total production of TV sets in first 7 years is 4375. This is the solution. We will discuss some of the problems from exercise 5.3. How many terms of the AP, the given AP is 9, 17, 25, etc. must be taken to give a sum 636. To get a sum of 636, how many terms has to be added? That we are going to find out here. Let the number of terms in the given AP be n. We don't know how many terms are there, so call that as n. It is given that for this AP, A is 9, first term is 9 and D is 8. Common difference is 8 here. We know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Substituting the values, here Sn is 636 is equal to n, which you have to find out, n by 2 into 2a is 18 plus n minus 1 into d is 8. So if you simplify, you will get a quadratic equation like 4n square plus 5n minus 636 is equal to 0. And if you solve this quadratic equation by factorization method, by splitting the middle term, you will get the value of n as minus 53 by 4 and 12. But here n is number of terms in the given sequence. So number of terms cannot be a fraction or number of terms cannot be a negative number. So n cannot be minus 53 by 4. You can neglect this. And the number of terms can neither be negative nor fractional. Hence n is equal to 12. Next problem. The first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45 and sum is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. It is given that first term A is 5, last term AN is 45 and sum SN is 400. You have to find number of terms and also common difference. Solution is, here A is 5, AN or L, we can call last term as L also, is equal to 45 and sum is given, that is 400. We know Sn formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An. Here we don't know the value of D, so we are going to use this formula. Substituting the values, Sn as 400 is equal to n by 2 into first term is 5 plus last term is 45. You will get the value of n as 16. You got the value of n here. And next you have to find the value of common difference, D. You can use An formula here. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, because nth term is given here. Last term is given. Last term An is 45 is equal to 5 plus 16 minus 1 into D, because n is 16. And if you simplify this, you will get the value of D as 40 by 15, that is 8 by 3. Next problem is, the first and last term of an AP are 17 and 350. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? Here first and last term is given and common difference is given. You have to find the value of n and their sum. We will see the solution. It is given that A is equal to 17, An is equal to L is equal to 350, last term is 350 and common difference D is equal to 9. Let the number of terms in the given AP is equal to n. Let n be the total number of terms in an AP. We know that An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. If you substitute the value of An as 350 and A as 17 plus n minus 1 into D as 9, you will get the value of n as 38. So there are 38 terms in the given AP. Now you have to find the sum. You have to find their sum. For that, you know the formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An, that is first term plus last term. Substituting the values, S38 is equal to 38 by 2 into first term is 17 plus 350. You will get the value of S38 as 6973. Hence, the given AP contains 38 terms and their sum is 6973. Let's see the next question. Find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP in which D is 7 and 22nd term is 149. Find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP in which D is 7 and 22nd term is 149. You don't know the value of A here. So in the question it is given that D is equal to 7, A22 is equal to 149. You have to find S22. That means sum of first 22 terms. We know that An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. By using this formula you can find the value of A. A22 is equal to A as it is plus n is 22 minus 1 into D is 7. If you simplify this, you will get the value of A as 2. So you got the first term, that is 2. Now find S22 by using Sn formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus An. Substituting the values, S22 is equal to n is 22 here, so 22 by 2 into first term you got as 2 plus 149 is the 22nd term. So if you simplify this, you will get the sum of first 22 terms as 1661. Therefore, the sum of first 22 terms of the given AP is 1661. Next problem is find the sum of first 51 terms of an AP whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. You have to find the sum of first 51 terms. That means S51 you have to find out, and the hints given are second and third terms are 14 and 18. A2 and A3 is given, that is 14 and 18. By using this hint you have to find the value of A and D first. Here they didn't give the values of A and D directly, but they gave hint here. That is second term is 14 and third term is 18. By using these two, we have to find the value of A and D. As per the question, for the given AP, A2 is 14 and A3 is 18. You know that D is the common difference, which is the difference between two consecutive terms. Here you can find common difference D by A3 minus A2. A3 is 18 minus A2 is 14, which is equal to 4. So you got the value of D as 4. Now you know that A2 is equal to A plus D. You can get the second term by adding common difference to the first term. Here A is the first term and D is the common difference. So A2 is nothing but first term plus common difference. Here you know the value of D. Substitute that as 4 and find the value of A. You will get the value of A as 10. Now you got the values of A and D. Next, very simple, substitute in the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n is 51. So S51 is equal to 51 by 2 into 2 into a is 10 plus 51 minus 1 into d is 4. If you simplify this, you will get the value of S51 as 5610. 5610. Therefore, the sum of first 51 terms of the given AP is 5610. Let's see the next problem. If the sum of first 7 terms of an AP is 49 and that of 17 terms is 289, find the sum of first n terms. You have to find the sum of first n terms. Here it is given that sum of first 7 terms, S7 is 49 and S17 is 289. These two are given to find the values of A and D. You should understand that. Here in the question it is given that S7 is 49, S17 is 289. We know the formula to find Sn, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So first consider S7. S7 is equal to 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1 into d. You know the value of S7, that is 49. Replace S7 by 49 is equal to 7 by 2 into 2a plus 6d. And if you simplify this further, you will get 7 is equal to a plus 3d, or a plus 3d is equal to 7. Call this as equation number 1. Call this as equation number 1. Similarly, do the same for S17 is equal to 289. Like this. S17 is equal to 17 by 2 into 2a plus 17 minus 1 into d. Here S17, the value is given as 289. Replace S17 by 289 and simplify this. You will get a plus 8d is equal to 17. A plus 8d is equal to 17. Call this as equation number 2. Now you have equation number 1 and equation number 2. You have to solve these two equations and find the values of A and D. By subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, you will get the value of D as 2. Value of D as 2. Now substitute the value of D in either of the equation. Then you will get the value of A as 1. So you got the value of D as 2 and A as 1. Now Sn is equal to Sn by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The question is you have to find the sum of n terms. So Sn is n as it is, n by 2 into a is 1 plus n minus 1 into d is 2. So here 2 into 1 is 2 plus n minus 1. Here multiply 2 to n, 2n, 2 into 1, 2. Here plus 2 cancels with minus 2, 2n remains. 2n, here n into n square, so 2n square by 2. Here 2 cancels with 2, so the answer is n square. That means the sum of first n terms of this AP is n square. I hope you understood. Take these problems as homework. The 10th term of an AP is 21 and sum of its first 10 terms is 120. You have to find nth term. Second question is find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. You have to list the numbers which are divisible by 6 and find its sum. Find the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers which are multiples of 11. Fourth question is if the sum of certain number of terms of an AP is 25, 22, 19 is 116, find the last term. The sum is given, you have to find the last term. In an AP, if the 5th and 12th terms are 30 and 65 respectively, what is the sum of first 20 terms? Do all these problems as homework and share with me either in WhatsApp or Skype. Thank you.